Hey everybody, this is Eric Clark's Travel Videos, and I'm here in Lviv, and I'm at the memorial for the Holocaust victims. And it's an incredibly moving, actually interesting memorial. So I'm going to show you. It's pretty somber. Bye everybody. So the memorial was just kind of tucked in this little area, and I just kind of stumbled across it. I hadn't seen it in any of my lists, and it's kind of this rundown area. And there's a thing here that said it's the Golden Rose Synagogue. But so this, I think, is the memorial. And so I started looking at it, and I think it's kind of interesting. And so we're going to go through and read a few of these. Every person born into this world represents something new, or something that might never exist before, something original and unique. And it has pictures, and you can see the stuff. And then here's another one. The grand and glorious city, full of scholars, writers, and teachers, is the source of wisdom and the fountain of prudence in the cornerstone of faith. More incredible pictures. The streets are like the sea, that they reflect the color of longing and the difficulty of waiting. In the morning and in the evening, columns of inmates with yellow armbands marched through the city on their way to and from work. They walked in silence, weighed down by their suffering and their woe. Doomed from either side, the better people looked on. I fell in love with a girl from our floor. Her name is Ania. We would run around after each other, and in the evenings we would sit together on the stairs holding hands. In August 1942, they hanged her and her whole family next to the railway tracks. I cried for a long time. I was barely 10. My mother had been taken. I saw everything looking out the window. I was 12. I wasn't a child anymore. I saw my father running after my mother, behind her on the streets. I understood it was over. I knew what was happening. I can still visualize the scene, my mother's dress, her high heels. I closed my eyes so as not to see the deaths of my brethren, the sons of my city, how they are tortured by their tormentors, and how they are killed in evil and cruel deaths. And so I closed my eyes and called upon the city to stand before me, my city, and all its inhabitants, and all the synagogues. One by one, the people of my city began to vanish, and I did not chase after them, since I know that one thoughts can't reach where they were going. The house will probably be the same. I will push the door. Neighbors will come by, but the relatives, none. I will see the old furniture used by new people. In the beds will sleep strangers, and strangers will eat from the tables. When I will approach the window, I will see a vase. On the wall will be hanging a silent icon. And then it ends when you go over here, and there's no writing. I can't even imagine. It just breaks your heart. That's it, everybody. Bye-bye.